offshore wind industry continues to grow rapidly around the world with the expansion of emerging markets. In each of these markets, a robust permitting process, informed by scientific understanding, is critical to the long-term sustainability of the industry. As the size and complexity, but importantly the number of projects in each sea area increases, so too do the challenges associated with permitting.
Over the last 15 years, the North America market has moved through the offshore wind development cycle, from concept through development planning, and we've been there from the start, supporting BOEM with the development of their environmental and monitoring protocols, and then more recently, supporting industry to meet these regulatory requirements.
Successful permitting for complex marine infrastructure requires close collaboration between local government, developers, and contractors. As our industry ramps up, working in partnership will be critical in avoiding delays to support our industry's success. From a practical perspective, we have been the boots on the ground, supporting contractors to execute survey operations safely and in compliance. From theory through to practice, RPS is in a unique position to support our clients' goals.
We recognize that the U.S. offshore wind industry is still relatively immature, but growing rapidly. And while development is being predominantly driven by state-level commitments, the renewed impetus from the federal government places an even greater need for a clear and consistent approach. It has never been more important to be aware of the potential environmental impacts and regulatory requirements to drive toward the right technical solutions. RPS services are delivered across 16 lease areas around the Atlantic Outer Continental Shelf. Permitting is a critical phase of the offshore wind asset lifecycle and is one of the key development risks. We work with our clients, supporting them to navigate the complex federal and state permitting process. We deliver confidence with the right resources to design pragmatic solutions to avoid permitting and regulatory bottlenecks.
RPS continues to grow to meet our clients' needs. We understand that there are and will continue to be many competing resource needs between the regulatory agencies and the offshore wind developers to ensure that the best and most knowledgeable experts in the field are available to move offshore wind projects forward at pace to meet future demands.
We have successfully been providing permitting advice to offshore wind from the outset, across Europe, across Asia, and via our regulatory teams and subject matter experts in the United States. This has allowed us to transfer some of the lessons we've learned between markets, ensuring that we can provide the latest R&D and innovations to help solve some of the problems that matter.